Hey guys, here to tell you about our Mossy Oak line of our goat rope hat. This is one of our staple products that we've had from the beginning, something that was really missing in the market in 2021 and 2022 when we first came to market. We knew that we wanted to represent a lot of the vintage patterns that you grew up with, and we had to have Mossy Oak be a part of that. So when we started back then, we originally had Greenleaf and Bottomland, and then over the years we've incorporated shadow grass, tree stand, and then also new Bottomland as well. So I kind of go through these, some of the features here. Number one, these are printed on a 60%, 40% cotton poly blend. It's a CVC, chief value cotton, wet print. So this is a very high quality print fabric that is not dye sublimated. It's not going to have any shine to it. We selected duck cotton as the foundation of this so it doesn't shine in the woods. You're not going to scare off a turkey or a duck because it looks like you have a marrow on your head like a lot of other brands have these days. This is something that we built in from day one. We have a 550 paracord rope, flat bill, can be bent. A lot of people take these ropes and bend them down. It looks really great. When you bend them down, it looks actually reminds me a lot of a 5-panel dad hat with a rope on the front. So that's a cool look as well. But the only one that's not duck cotton or duck canvas, excuse me, is going to be the new Bottomland. Since this is a more modern camo pattern than these four vintage patterns were. Again, remember, Bottomland was vintage in 1986. And to age myself a little bit, that was the year I was born. Tree stand, Greenleaf, shadow grass came shortly after that. But this is the kind of the first mimic camos that were in the market. So we went with a duck canvas fabric base for all of these to be essentially time period correct for when these camos would have come out. Now, new Bottomland is modern in comparison. So what we did on this one was we printed it on a 60/40 cotton poly twill fabric. So this is going to be a little more vivid. It's going to be a little smoother fabric. It's going to be a little softer, more supple. But this is in our opinion, the correct fabric base for this era of product, while duck cotton canvas is going to be correct for these time period camos. All hats come with a internal support buckram. Take this out. This is a buckram flap that is not technically attached to the front panel, so it's going to fit and feel like an unstructured hat, but it's still going to be held up on the inside by this buckram flap that's going to help give it some internal support. As far as fitment goes, with all snaps closed, you're looking at about a 7-inch fit. With 2 snaps open, how they come in the box, you're looking at 7 3/8, and then if you extend it out to the last 2 snaps, you're looking at a 7 5/8 inch fit. So as I've covered in some other videos, this is not really a hat for your dad or your buddy or you that has a big head. We're working on that. We're making some XL stuff. This is going to fit 95, if not 98% of most people, even down to kids, which we have a kids line as well. We'll cover in another video. But this has been one of our staple products from the beginning, has been the Mossy Oak line of our goat rope. You can check out all 5 colors down below in the collection. And as usual, we've made finding stock availability and future availability really easy. Just click on each product and you should be able to find it there.